It's the NFL on EA Sports. All eyes are on Jerry Jeudy. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Lions and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason. Is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking to throw on second down. Gallagher, and able to find Alan Lazard. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is.
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Throwing on 1st down. Gallagher. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's coming a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that.
Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs, so a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season. And that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
To throw on 2nd down. Gallagher, touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 71 yards.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
So obviously they will decline the penalty. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The Lions offense set to take over.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Gallagher, and he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. Operating from the gun. Gallagher, this is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Gallagher. He'll find Lazard here over the middle.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Looking to throw. Gallagher. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
Henry again on second down.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. That's taken it around the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gallagher.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Still second down.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Gallagher. He's got it to Williams. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. We're pointing out, who we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked.
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On 2nd down and 4, Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield.
Isaiah Simmons
in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, receivers, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The offense on third down. They've got so much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Back to throw. Gallagher. He'll get this to Lazard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gallagher. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Gallagher. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 29, Tannehill. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Here's Tannehill. And this one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and they're within 7 now, 28-21. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And Lazard's got it again. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 101 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Gallagher. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Gallagher toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tannehill. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. A 40-yard punt, no return.
Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
He sort of just keeps chipping away at this defense. Hasn't had a spectacular game, but here in the 3rd quarter, they've known all game long that he's there.
He's the type of guy that frustrates you if you're playing defense, because when you think you've taken away something or you think you've got him in check, he comes up with another catch, the chains move, or he finds a way to get it to the end zone. He's that guy that drives you crazy, and offenses love him.
He's hoping to drive him more crazy here coming up.
Roger McCreary there to bring him down defensively.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Gallagher. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another 1st down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. And they're going to speed things up here.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Gallagher. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
25-yard line.
To throw on second down. Gallagher, and this one's incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
On fourth down, Gallagher.
He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth.
A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
So after the conversion on fourth, here's first and 10 just outside of the red zone. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Operating from the gun. Gallagher able to find Lazard.
And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Gallagher. He's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
Just shy of the goal line.
Back to throw. Gallagher to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
On fourth down, Gallagher.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again on second and 10. Tannehill.
He's got Anderson on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's good.
Tannehill throwing again.
It completes it once more to Anderson.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Robbie Anderson, 33 yards. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So out now come the Lions. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I'm going to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Gallagher, and he fires one incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On third down, Gallagher, and the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Looking to throw on second down. Gallagher, they'll find Williams on the slant. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10. On first and 10, Gallagher. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
To throw on 3rd down. Gallagher toward the pylon, caught. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. The extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tannehill.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make it.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. Gallagher. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. This is caught by Tate.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Tannehill on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, He's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Gallagher. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough with that one possession down the stretch.